Hi everyone, welcome back to Salop Fan TV. It's the fourth level. It's prediction time. So let's have a little reminder of what went down last week on Matchday 1 in League 2. So as you can see, I beat Thomas 8-5. And now it's time to do a bit of predicting. This week, Saturday the 9th of August 2025. League 2 fixtures look like this. We're going to start the predictions right now. So starting off, we have Notts County versus Salford City. So both these two teams were pretty strong last season. So it'll be an interesting one. And I'm going to go for a draw. I'm going to go for 1-1 in this one. And what do you say, Thomas?
I think 3-2 to Notts County.
3-2 to Notts County for Thomas. On to Tranmere Rovers versus ourselves, Shrewsbury Town. I'm going to predict we're actually going to score this week. We didn't last week. I think it's going to be Tranmere Rovers 1, Shrewsbury Town 2.
I think 1-1.
Thomas is going for the draw. On to Barrow versus Milton Keynes Dons. Barrow might be a tough place to go, and Milton Keynes found it a little bit sticky at home against Oldham last week, and it ended up a draw, a 0-0 draw, and I think MK Dons are going to sneak this one 1-0.
3-1 to MK Dons.
We go on to Bromley versus Barnet. So Bromley, I thought, were quite strong defensively last week, and certainly kept us quiet in front of goal. I think Barnet didn't do too well, I don't think. They've lost 2 already in the League Cup and last week. And I think Bromley might be a little bit too strong for them. I'm going to say it's going to be Bromley 1, Barnet 0.
The other way, Barnet 1, Bromley 0.
He's going for a Barnet win. Not the haircut type Barnet. Anyway, Cheltenham Town versus Chesterfield. I see Chesterfield going there and beating Cheltenham by 2-0.
2-2.
He's going for 2-2. Crawley versus Newport County. Crawley is a long way to go. Newport is a kind of a strong, tough team in this division. They can grind out results. And I think that could be a bore draw. I'm going to go 0-0.
2-2.
So after that, we got Crewe Alexandra versus Accrington Stanley. I think this is also going to be a draw. I think this is going to end up as 1-1.
2-0 to Crewe.
2-0 to Crewe for Thomas. And Fleetwood Town versus Bristol Rovers. Now, I think Bristol Rovers are going to win this one 2-1.
3-1 to Fleetwood.
That means that Captain Pugwash is going to be played 3 times. If that happens, and I'd say, poor Bristol Rovers fans, because it's the most annoying goal music, I think. Between that and Glad All Over, and I don't really like goal music, but Glad All Over is annoying, but Captain Pugwash is another level. Okay, a little bit of a battery change and we're back. So, right. Gillingham versus Walsall. Looking at it, I think Walsall might nick this one 1-0. They did very well last week. They beat Swindon quite convincingly in the end, and with 10 men, I believe, I think. So, yeah, I'm going to go Walsall to win 1-0 at Gillingham.
I think 0-0.
Tom goes for a 0-0. He doesn't say much, do you, Thomas?
No, I just dislike both clubs.
Okay. Right. So, who's up next? We got Harrogate versus Grimsby. Grimsby started with a heck of a 3-0 win. Really impressive start for them. Do we continue seeing that? It's a kind of East Coast sort of... I don't want to say it was a derby, but it's not far off one. I think it's that side of the country, although Harrogate's a bit further north than Grimsby. So I reckon they'll be back with a few, won't they, Grimsby, going to Harrogate. I think, and Harrogate seemed to be one of those teams. They had a good win as well, don't forget, at Bristol Rovers. So, this one, how do I see it going? I think this one could be a draw. I'm going to go for a high-scoring draw. 3-3? No, not that high. 2-2. I'm going to go for Harrogate 2, Grimsby Town 2.
1-1.
1-1 for Tom. And then on to Oldham versus Colchester. I think Oldham are going to win quite comfortably. I think Colchester on the road going to Oldham. Oldham are going to be backed by quite a big... They're getting better crowds than they've had in a long time. And I think, I'm going to go for a 3-1 win to Oldham.
A 1-0 win to Colchester.
He's going 1-0 Colchester. Okay, fair enough. 1-0 Colchester. And then last but not least on the list, Swindon Town versus Cambridge United. I'm going to say this is going to be a 2-1 win to Swindon Town.
1-0 win to Swindon.
That concludes this week's predictions. In September, we will be offering one of our subscribers or watchers or viewers to go head-to-head with us for the month of September only, and we'll do the same for October. It will basically have you recording your results, what you think is going to be, and then emailing it to us, and we'll go head-to-head. But you must do a video of yourself saying the results. So until next time...
We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time. Until next time.
We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time. Until next time.
We'll see you next time.
Until the next one.
We'll see you then.
We'll see you then.